follow you.
So the first thing to notice is that the door has Douglas fir inset, and this Douglas fir is repeated throughout the house.
Neat.
All the interior door molding is Douglas fir, and he salvaged that from large beams and was able to mill it down.
Is the owner the builder? Or, I mean, one owner home?
The owner is the builder, yeah.
Great.
And he's built about 6 of these net zero homes. You probably can send him this better
I
than
absolutely
filming
will.
it. But
Yeah, I actually have. I think I was attached to the list.
So I won't tell you too much about all the net zero solar geothermal stats, but that's
You can feel free to talk about that.
the house costs 0 to run because of the
Okay,
solar
great.
array in the backyard and the geothermal.
Because, yeah, not everyone from this area is familiar with that.
Yeah.
And about the flooring, is there like radiant heat underneath, or?
There's not radiant heat, but there's foam underneath like the first 3.5 sections. So in the winter, when the sun comes in at that angle it heats the floor. And then that sort of radiates throughout this whole room. It's a special type of glass that is sort of like polarized sunglasses, where at the low angle of sun it comes in. In the summer, at the high angle, it doesn't come in.
That's really neat. Did he actually live here, or he built it to sell?
He lives here and he built it to sell, but he's built a new house up in Mitchell County at the Mitchell Golf Course,
Mm-hmm.
and he's moved in up there, so you won't see a whole lot of clothes in closets. But he spends a couple days down here a week. So there's a lot of the live edge wood. One thing to notice is all the cabinetry is book matched, which means he's cut boards in half and butterflied them out. These drawers over here by the fireplace, by the wood stove, are all book matched.
Let's take a peek.
And most of the book matching wood is cherry.
It's beautiful. Decor pieces.
You'll see not only book matched in these drawers, but they're all off of the same board on the drawer fronts there.
Yeah, do you want to open that
Sure.
door?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So back here you've got the solar array. It's 5 kilowatts of power. And he's really just sort of, green living. He does mulch and composting and that kind of thing. If someone wanted to have a more formal garden, it would be, certainly work with the style of the house.
Oh, for sure.
He's just not a formal guy. Got a fire pit here, which will stay.
Are any of the furnishings negotiable?
He does make furniture, so if there's something inside that strikes your fancy and you want to make an offer on it, certainly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the couch, the dining room table and set would be things he would be negotiable to sell.
Did he happen to do a house up the road from here?
He sure did.
I showed that one too. It's beautiful. Very similar.
Yeah, it's like the upstairs of this house, and then this has the lower level as
Yeah.
well. You get your pantry here. He keeps his microwave in there just to keep it out of the way.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's got it on the barn door style, but it's more of a formal look. He made that door.
It's beautiful. I thought I recognized the name. That's exactly where I saw it before.
This is his little community too, of Green Acres.
Okay.
There's 8 lots, 4 of them are built on.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 adjoining lots to this one, and then there's one just across the street below this one that he's going to be selling as well. think that the house is beautiful. I'm not sure if his manly touches, like blue towels, are really the way to go, but yeah,
I love it.
he's
It's
done well
wonderfully
with the
done.
construction. Yeah,
Absolutely.
and as you can see, we're repeating all this natural Douglas fir moldings.
A great office space. Actually,
This
it's
is-
mine.
It's his office space. It's truthfully, it's a bedroom because this is the overhead over the bed light for
Okay.
reading.
And there's the closet there.
There's book matched with natural grain cabinetry in this room. That's the laundry room. He's taken his washer and dryer with him up to Mitchell, so
Gotcha.
it's just unfortunately storage at the moment.
Did he have a stackable or side
I have them side by side.
Okay.
They just fit.
I'll let you-
Certainly you can stack. Storage closet.
And super high ceilings, which is nice too.
You get your upstairs sub panel there, so you don't have to go downstairs if you need to cut something off. On this side of the house, the ceilings range from 10 feet in the front to 9 feet in the back. So all of your guttering is on the back of the house. You don't have to worry about any drips or anything on the, on the front.
What fabulous. I want to go out there for sure.
So this is the master bath. Shower is, nice slate. He's done a cedar wall there. He's got that sealed, so it is waterproofed.
I was going to ask that question. You already answered it.
And yeah, just from the angle of the shower, it doesn't get wet anyway.
That's such a cute idea with the toilet paper roll.
Yeah.
All the little details.
He's a detail guy, yeah. So this is quarter sawn white oak on this side of the house. If you noticed, we came across a little bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So this house is, this side of the house, there's a lower level. This is called quilted cherry. And he just finished this piece last week and put it into this notch just to fill in that gap. So I told him he had to.
Good job. And lots of closet space, so it's super nice.
Yeah. And you've got the bench to sit in while you're putting your shoes on, which is something I really need at my house.
Absolutely. And beautiful mountain view right there.
Yeah, it's there's a few trees close to the house that are small that I really think if I lived here I would take them out just so I would have a full view. We can go out here and you can kind of get an idea of that. You've got, if you took out just these two trees here, you have a full roll all the way off in the distance, down to those thunderheads in the distance here.
Yeah, and I love that the lot is not super steep too, so it's nice.
It's not.
So tell us about this, what I'm walking on.
So this is a rubberized roof, and it, just is, from 2015, and it sheds water. It's got a little crown in the middle, so it sheds water in every direction. This is over the garage. It's structural enough to put a deck, 3-4 times this size if you wanted to have a larger deck up here.
This is a great size.
He just did this a couple weeks ago because I said, you can put a deck out there. And he said, yeah, you want me to put a little deck out there? And I'm like, sure.
Is that the owner?
I'm not sure whose truck that is. He drives a Nissan Leaf because he charges it on the house for free.
Okay, that's great to know too.
That might be him if he's
I'll push.
borrowing.
I'm gonna go ahead and restart this.
All right, so we're going to the lower level. Now keep an open mind down here because it's his wood shop, but
Sure.
it is a fully finished space. There's 6 doors down here he's going to finish. So these door frames will be finished out. He's got all the wood to put up there. It's just
Okay. And the price won't increase from that?
Price will not increase.
Okay.
This is the hallway that goes back to the bedroom. There's also a workroom back here where all the geothermal equipment is. Let's just step into the garage so you can get a space idea of the garage. It is 2-car, but there's only one door. If you wanted to get 2 cars in here, you have to make that a garage door too and sort of pull them in.
Or just have 2 Priuses.
Exactly.
That's what I would do.
Or 2 Nissan Leafs. That's what he drives and charges here. He does have the 220 charging station just outside of the door. That's an interest. Okay, so we're heading back into the interior. This is a family room right here. It's got 2 sliders. If you needed a 4th bedroom, this would be it.
And what's the septic for here?
It's for 4 bedroom.
Okay, perfect.
In fact, he designed this room, if you did want to make a wall where you're standing, look at the ventilation up top. He set it up where you can have the rooms separately ventilated to work that way. Which would mean you put a door there. Okay, so we're coming into the bathroom. I guess you could call this a second master if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
Because it's right off of this bedroom.
How adorable is that?
He's got a very interesting sink in here. A nice giant shower.
And what are the plans for this room additionally? Or
This was meant to be a bathroom.
okay.
Yeah.
But he's gonna finish it off, or
He's gonna do a wooden shroud around this plumbing that in the middle here.
okay.
And there's drawers on the end. It's, and it needs a nice piece of cabinetry in here of some sort to finish it off.
There's the toilet right there.
I'm not sure if he'll do that or if that's something you could have him do to match.
Gotcha. What a great space though, so unique.
But it is a full bathroom that just has a lot of wood in there, as you can see. This is a normal bedroom. Again, it's got all his building materials. He has finished his other house and he has places to take all this wood. He just hasn't done it yet.
So it would be removed, of course, before.
If there was a 45-day closing, he would bring his long Sprinter van and just start loading it all up. It'd be gone in days. This is the geothermal room here. And you've got your well pump here. The well is a high flow well. He doesn't have to treat it for iron. It's really quite good water.
Great.
There is a lower porch out here. I don't know if you want to see it or not.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll let my guy know if he wants to fly here. It's much more private. Could do a hot tub or something back here.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest lots here in the neighborhood. It's really, you got a huge buffer because you're so far up off the road. That's the radon fan. I think I would just put another $200 fan.
Right.
Get rid of that noise. It's got Vermont slate on the side. This is a natural cedar siding. It's the same size and shape as what's up top, but up top is that LP Smart siding that has that R4 rating.
Yeah,
that's part of his. He used it to get his full rating that he needed. Yeah, if this was cleaned out, it would be big enough to roller skate in because it's big.
Absolutely. I love it.
Yeah, watch your ankle here. It's really the same floor as upstairs. It's just a little bit lighter. He went with a lighter finish because it's in the lower level.
Right. It helps to brighten it up.
Yeah.